so make it work.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, maybe they go defensive lane as well. So I'm not sure. So there's gonna be a Slaughter support tanking.
Offlane Slaughter then.
I mean, in that 1v1, I think Duke's fine.
Now I like it way better.
Yeah.
Like if they go aggro now, I actually think they're favored.
Yeah, I'm going with DC.
Yeah.
So Moo will start off in the off lane. They're just safe lane, tri lane.
Yeah, so nothing unusual from them, and the dual off lane from Wings. So,
But, you know, they're starting off Wings. They see that 3 heroes are up there. They expected the aggro.
look at the quick rotations too. Moo walks all the way over, gets hit by the crush. iceice is phone strike. Shadow's on his way in, while the static link up on the top lane, they're battling there. As Innocence makes a break for the tree line. It's Moo who's trying to escape on the bottom. He actually devoured a centaur, but a 3-man stomp and trying to reach back to his own tier 1 tower. It won't happen, however.
How is Innocence still alive on this top lane?
I do not know. He's had so much damage, stolen misery. He hasn't even leveled an ability. Now he'll level up the ensnare, but what help is there? It's only that 1 range creep, and he actually... Serious RNG to get through that Doombringer.
And the Doom is also an excellent pick versus the...
They're going top lane. iceice locked up to start with. It's the ensnare. They're still dealing a lot of damage. Now also, iceice defensive wards. Both of them being dropped at the same time. Disruption is up here, but the 3-man cross from Faith Beyond. iceice, one more attack. There it is. The Shadow Demon poise will reach it. And stare into the slot out 2. They can make it a 2 for it. They do. Digital chaos. They couldn't find the time to inflict the damage before, but this time they found it.
Maybe a little bit of nerf getting the Wings. They missed the burrow strike on that Naga Siren. Would have definitely helped him out a little bit there. And the Ensnare will take down 2. And Wings, they are not one to really give up on the off lane. And I'm a little surprised by that because they do have Iron Talons. But Iron Talons aren't terribly useful if you're sitting in the lane. You prefer to have Stouts, Salves, Mangoes, Fairy Fires, Sticks, pretty much anything else aside from that. I guess the armor helps him a decent bit, however.
Saksa, scout it out, moving over. He starts with a poison, still got Disruption available. Weehart, hard to hit that arrow, so he leaps over to try and hit the arrow. Maybe just a Starfall, Barrier from iceice, dropping that SD low with a cold snap. It's Weehart who finds the first kill. The tanking will get revenge, however, into the SD. We'll have to back away as Slaughter rotates over. The crush to Wee, but iceice has no interest in being involved in this.
That south jungle, they need this large camp.
They're trying to go for a revenge on mid. That SK is wrapped all the way around the back lines. He has the Observe Wall on his hillside. It's going to time out in 8 seconds time, but it gave enough information. He's able to escape the gank as time locks. Move, Fortune's in again. Shadow needs another time lock to make this work. He'll get it. He may die the tower, but Innocence. No, the heal is there. And Shadow barely survives. Also with the salve up his sleeve, can save Innocence the mana. Can't see. Now you'll see the illusions arrive. But they just want this top tower. Support's on the way in the form of Innocence, heading to the top lane. Q1 tower, there's no fortification, so Fade actually just running himself in. They've still got Disruption as well as, and Snares on cooldown for 2 more seconds. The TP, his face is void, Chrono is available. They've got to be careful in DC. The Chrono catching Saksa draws a resolution. The Sunstrike will help them. They take 1, they take 2, they move to resolution. Time locking mud, the crush still on cooldown, actually no mana. Resolution will steal the damage. This stops the face void from finding the kill. Resolution, he's walking out of here. And he gets away under the cover of the Moonlight Shadow.
Last game.
You're gonna try and create some space up on top. There's no level 6 for iceice. Faith does have the crush. They start with Fire Strike Disruption. Saksa right on top of it. They still need to get that crush with a sprint forward. They can move over the Shadow Demon with no defensive disruption. It's an easiest enough for the Sunstrike, but the damage still not there. The Fire Strike! iceice gets 3, catching Weehart mid-lead. Saksa so low, but he doesn't die. iceice must be denied the creep. May not happen. Hiding inside the sandstorm, the arrow from Weehart pulls him out. But where is the mana? iceice doesn't have it. The last attack from Wee will do the job. Innocence together.
They still need more time. Face's voice still really weak with just Portis advance in his inventory. Invoker hasn't had enough time for his Midas to kick in, and it looks like they will just sack that tower and look.
They're looking for Invoker. Top lane, they go through Disruption now. Capture as well. Resolution starts up with the ultimate. With Pose to Blink, he's just trying to kill one Saksa before he dies. The Sunstrike will be off target. And now it's DC's turn to have easy execution. It will come as a trade-off. The tier 1 tower middle lane taking considerable damage.
Smart movement from DC. Wings expect their whole entire team to be down there for that.
Oh, they're coming in. iceice is going to haste through. He looks to come from behind. Fire Strike into the epicenter. The Chrono Spear, it cancels the epicenter. It does catch out 2 DC players, however. But iceice knows to haste himself away. Fortune's in, out from Innocence, keeping that SK alive. He'll lose his own life in order to do such a thing. The Misery's right behind him too. Burrow strike available. No TP scroll. So he goes down the hillside.
Radiant's top tower
Haste
is
is
under
off.
attack.
Arrow, wrong way. You went west when the arrow went east. Coming out from Wings, they're going to see Weeha actually invis thanks to Sentry Ward. Very quick Chronosphere. The nuke, the Sunstrike. Saksa, perfect place to cancel that one off. And the Song of the Siren. They may realize that Sentry Ward was down, hence they went on him. And the Song of the Siren will allow them to back out. So no Chrono, no Song, but they keep looking for the fight. iceice, the Invoker can die in the meantime. Shadow caught out by the Purge, as well as the Mirana a little bit further up. And with the Ensnare, the whole Shadow in position. He time walks away a little bit of the damage. He's a little bit long with the Fire Strike. Epicenter from iceice to the back line. He may find damage. He may have enough with the help. The leap away. The Mirana, she's not out yet. The Bash is the damage from Slana. They'll find it. Blinking over the crutch. A double kill to face. You still have DC going in deep looking for the other kills. iceice, the Burrow strike up, away from Resolutions only. Now the double crush. They don't want any more to do with this Wings. That Blink Dagger will put back on cooldown thanks to Plaster Field. They trigger the drum charge, but Wings back underneath their own tier 2 towers. iceice, what are you waiting for here?
Before the Doom has come out onto him.
And Void's still trying to finish up, like he's not even thinking about a Blink Dagger at the moment. He's still trying to get that last bit of money in to finish up the Lincoln Sphere.
And I would like to see a 4-staff come out from one of Wings' heroes to deal with a static link. We're getting a lot of damage from that.
They both need to get money. Oh, nice Sunstrike with the cold snap. Misery gets hit. The crush of the Weeha. Fortune then holds mid position. The attack. He leaves it disjoints. iceice held back thanks to the Purge from Saksa, but it won't be enough to help him stay alive. Oracle purifying him with flames. And they'll take the tier 1 tower after the 2 kills.
They don't have any sentry wards in the area. No one's showing on the map, so they won't actually know if they Moonlight Shadow up. They're in position to do so.
And with a TP arriving from Saksa, comes in as that SD. Already Misery waiting in the trees, and that's that Moonlight Shadow you're talking about. Moo will walk forward. iceice is the one to go on, but where is your damage output? Face looking in. They just have to let him go down. He was so close to having his Blink Dagger, but it's stripped away by DC with a kill.
At 2189, and that's what you get. You don't pay for sentries thinking that you can get away with it, but they were missing off the map for a very, very long time. That should always be a warning sign that Moonlight's about to come out.
Surprised he was still then underneath the tower so far. With the Observer Ward up from Wings, they do have good vision. They realize both Saksa as well as Misery are on the back line, facing for the perfect Blink Chronosphere. It hits on the SD. The crush, no Song of the Siren out. They already get the kill on the SD. Misery holding that ultimate while Resolution steals the damage face away with the Fortune Death. Resolution wants to keep fighting here. The Slaughter, there's the time block. Song of the Siren, hold the fun, but wait for it. It will be released as the arrow flies in. Who's the connector? The Slaughter down instantly. Burrow strike up into the epicenter. DC, the damage, the man to bail out this one, but iceice, no Resolution. Hiding with the Plaza Field. Blink will finally arrive. With the Deathling Blast pushing DC back. Pulse Snap Moo in a little bit too deep. Time lock as well. They bring down Moo. As he is forced back almost up to the tier 1 towers. So that blink into double Starfall and then leap away to safety. It'll be problematic for Wings if they get hit by that before the fight begins. And Wings actually buying up a new item of their own. They instantly TP'd the mid lane. So once again, after the fresh Blink Dagger on Wings, this time it's on Shadow. They smoke up and they look for an opening on DC. The Observer Ward tells them everything they need to know. Burrow strike down. Saksa gets popped by the Invoker Sunstrike, and then the Blink double cross. The corner. They'll catch out to Misery. The song comes out. The beautiful tones. At least beautiful for DC. The arrow will hit perfectly on Shadow, but iceice, they're trying to keep up. Where's that 4-star forward? They don't have it. They look down into the frame line. They find Misery. Can't get out.
What a perfect time for a smoke, and I think if you trade Song for Chrono, it's actually pretty good for Wings, because now they can do Roche without fear of reprisal from the DC side. You can't really go in there with Razor and a Doom. Maybe if Piranha hits an arrow, but that's a big maybe.
And DC are just hoping for an opening, but while this goes on, and while they group up, they didn't achieve anything. Wings was getting the farm they wanted.
Wings going to show in mid. You could get jumped out right here if they're not careful.
Well, they're headed down for Roshan instead. The Naga Illusions are on their way. It's smoke-covered Wings moving up to the Ancients. Weeha comes in the middle of a Burrow strike up. They find Resolution crush as well. Can they kill off Weeha? No, the leap out. You'll get the start for Oracle. Purifies it with the flames once again. And it's Resolution. Bashed up. The fight was in 2 different parts. iceice was on the back line for the Chronosphere. Sunstrike coming in. The damage isn't enough. Destruction. Saksa tries to keep his core alive as Resolution runs away. But now with the time dilation, Tornado, we caught him. Thanks to the crush from Faith Beyond. Resolution won't die to follow back from the back from Shadow, who finds the secondary one into Naga. Saksa, he needs to get out. The damage is not enough. Sunstrike, no! He was drawn to the line, but you do not want towards the line.
Oh man, crowd goes wild as Wings take down 4. This entire game he's just been finding these multiple men crushes. That was despite like a really terrible laning phase by them.
Well, Sunstrike, it's all about Wings hitting the damage and before DC can respond. They don't have Song of the Siren. Misery's moving over. That's on corner for another half a minute. And then they actually find Moo into the epicenter. He'll try and on the plane. The Mac is not enough. The arrow will connect on Shadow. Weeha, he jumps in. He needs double damage right now, but it's not there. Shadow time walks all off. And he's actually in the perfect position with the power attack from my side. They catch out Weeha. Sentry's dying underneath the tower. They can't keep the vision. Moonlight Shadow helping him to escape. But Saksa will not be so lucky. The arrow will connect again. The DC, they lose 3 heroes trying to contest Wings on Roshan.
DC are imploding at this point, and Wings just played so carefully around that Roshan respawn. The way that the timing of their smoke, the items coming out at the perfect time in DC, they were just not prepared. They needed to be grouped up as 5 behind their cores, but they were just far too spread out, unexpecting Wings from to come around from behind.
Oh, the blade Chrono! Resolution pop! Amplifying the Sunstrike, they need more damage. The Fire Strike gonna do it! Combining with a crush! There's no Resolution! Moo will go down too! This will be it for DC, they've lost so much! They want to keep fighting! Misery, he'll go down as well! GG! They thought Wings will do it!
They thought they had the Faceless Void counter with the first big Naga Siren, but this insane amount of stuns from coming out from Wings. Their excellent team play. The farm on Blink. Oh my god, did it come together at the perfect moment.
Well, at least we get one of the dreams. There's a guaranteed 4 games here in the grand final. But Digital Chaos, there was a lot of smiles going into the end of the draft of game 1. And now, well,